Mr. Steele on the far side, Jaxson Dart here. We'll start with Coach making some opening comments, and then we'll take some questions.
They capitalized on a lot of mistakes that we made today, and we didn't capitalize on the mistakes they made. Come out, get 2 turnovers in the first quarter, get no points out of them, and right away, kickoff return to the house in the second half, just different things like that. That every time the momentum swung in our way, they did things to all of a sudden swing it back in theirs. And you can't win a football game, you go 600 yards of offense. I don't care who you play against. At the same time, when you get turnovers and you get a chance to pretty much take the lead and take control of a football game, you got to take advantage of that. We did not do that tonight.
Coach, can you tell us what did you like about the way you guys played in certain spots tonight?
You know what? I like that Gary Bryant stepped up. I like at the same time that when certain guys like Jaxson, he made a couple mistakes tonight, but he was able to keep fighting, keep playing. I like things like that. We have quite a few guys banged up. We lost a couple more guys in this particular ball game. So it's a lot of guys that maybe earlier in the season we didn't depend on quite to be in there in certain spots, and right now we do depend on them. So they got to continue to step up and continue to get better.
Jaxson, Chris, this is the most points UCLA's ever scored in this rivalry. How do you walk away feeling from a game like this?
Obviously it hurts. It hurts to lose any ball game, but at the end of the day, we have 2 more opportunities, and I just look forward to capitalizing on those. You can't really hold my head down or keep my head down low on the loss because it just comes with the football games. But I just gotta keep my head up and keep going.
Yeah, I would just say, definitely disappointed. This was a game that, we had highlighted on our schedule and didn't go out the way that we wanted, but, what's happened is what happened, and we got to move on.
Donte, what do you feel is the biggest reason this team hasn't been able to turn the season around?
You know what, like I say, at this point, to me, is the teams that are good teams, right, are fairly healthy. The teams that all of a sudden the season hasn't went the way they wanted to go, they're not the most healthiest teams. The great teams in the season have guys that have been injured and been able to all of a sudden the backups have stepped up. I think in certain key spots we need guys that continue to develop and get better. There's some freshmen that maybe thought they were going to redshirt this season and now are not redshirt. They're almost in the game started. So we have to continue to proceed, and stay the course. Like Chris just spoke about, we have 2 games left in the regular season that to us are playoff games. It's like single elimination. And we got to do the things that we got to do starting tomorrow to continue to get better and get ready for BYU.
Donte, what was the problem defensively tonight?
You name it. In the first half, there was way too many mistakes. They did a couple things that maybe on film didn't show up, but at the same time, that's what you got to expect out of a team coached by Coach Kelly. So they're going to show some things schematically that's always different, especially when they're going to play us. At the same time, it was way too many busted coverages. And, we wanted to make sure we stopped the run. First half, I thought we did a good job of that. The second half, we did not do a good job of that, right? And it's almost like guys start getting beat down, and so all of a sudden we was hitting the running back and he still was going forward for 4 or 5 more yards, and that's a problem.
Jaxson, how do you evaluate your first start without having looked at the film?
I kind of just look at the result. I feel like I missed a lot. Wasn't able to do enough to come out with the win. But I'm gonna make the adjustments I need to and fix them so we can come back and come out victorious the next one.
Did you feel more comfortable as the game went along?
Yeah, I felt like the game, I feel like I didn't honestly make too many bad reads. I felt like I could see the field pretty well. Just missed some things here and there.
You got more aggressive in the second half. Was that a concerted effort by the play calling or just you taking shots?
I think it was just a little bit of both. We knew we had a sense of urgency and, just tried to, do the best that we could to come back in.
Jaxson, what did you see on that third quarter interception that you threw to Taj?
Sorry, say that again.
What did you see on that third quarter interception, coverage-wise?
Yeah, I missed that one. They went palms to that side, and I just came off of it too early. I should have stayed in the pocket and delivered it, but I just, tried to force it, and it's just something I wish I had back.
Jaxson, Chris, how did that kickoff return for a touchdown just kind of impact whatever momentum you felt you had built there in the third quarter?
I felt, it hits you a little bit, but we had a big play 2 plays later, so you didn't really feel it as much. Just wish that we would have capitalized on that drive, and who knows what would have happened after that.
Let's do one more.
Chris, what do you diagnose as the main issues for the defense at this point of the season?
There's just teams are making their plays and we aren't. I feel like from a schematic standpoint, people just aren't doing their job for the most part. I mean, just broken plays, missed assignments that have been going on. But I feel like if everybody does their job, we'll be in a lot better position for sure.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.